So as a quick recap from last stream, we started against Norwich, who were in second place at the time, battered them 4-0, and then we didn't win in 5 for some reason. Then we battered QPR 5-1, and then got battered by Charlton and lost to Bristol City. So it really is quite bizarre what happened last stream. I don't really know what happened. I think we'll try and tweak a few tactics, because if we look at the championship table right now, we are clinging on to a top 6 playoff spot. We were actually at one point second in yesterday's stream. We've dropped down to 6th place, which isn't great for us. We've got a good goal difference. We score a lot of goals, but we do concede a lot, as you can see. So that has to change. Right, Blackburn at first then, with these changed tactics, where we've got a lot of players getting... I mean, I feel like in possession still, look. We have got enough players like that can get back here. I can't explain what went wrong last save. We made some tactical tweaks there. Let's see if they actually make a change here against Blackburn Rovers. A game that we have to win every game for the rest of the season, really, to try and keep ourselves in the playoffs. I do like the tactics in this game, though. I've really enjoyed tinkering with tactics, more so than I have done ever in a Football Manager game before. I think it's so interesting, the things you can do, and I've really quite enjoyed making things. God, 2 minutes in, our changes, though, look like they're not going to be working, because Blackburn have a shot. We have to clear it off the line. Robertone, bring the ball down this near side then. Cuts it back to Lewis Miley. Finds Naipan. Hackney shoots from distance. Oh my word, if that had gone in, that would have been insane. What's broken about the in-game editor? I've not tested that out extensively or anything like that yet. I only realised I loaded a save up here to remind myself what happened yesterday, unfortunately, because it was so bad, that we had the editor enabled on this save file. So I've only tweaked with like switching a few headings and things like that. Hayden Hackney with the goal. You love to see it. Gets on the end of Robertone's cross and puts it in the back of the net. Let's make a few changes here to try and see this game out. We need a win, and it looks like we have been controlling this game much better than we have done previously. So let's get Hackney off as well for Morris, which is going to come on for Robertone. Strelic's going to come off for Falcao. And that'll do for now, I reckon. Plays it out to Miley. Back towards Naipan. Morris from the edge of the area. It drops to Falcao. And the Colombian grabs his 5th of the season. Although Blackburn have had a similar number of shots than us, I don't think we've seen them have a highlight yet. So I think the tactical changes that we have looked to make are working nicely. And if Naipan can score, he can't. Yeah, I think the tactical changes look to have made a difference for us. Hit the post this time as well. Come on, we need to get hold of possession. Win those second balls. The goal's coming. We're not keeping a clean... Oh, I thought we kept a clean sheet. Oh, no. It's happening, isn't it? It's happening. And there's nothing I can do to stop it. Whew. That was concerning. Cleared by Fry. Miley brings it forwards. Okay, we can score a third. Shoot! Shoot! Thank you. Lewis Miley gets his first goal for the club. 3-1 in the 91st minute. We'll take that. We had to get back to winning ways today, and we've done it there. So what does this do for the league table then? With now 7 games to go this season, it is moving us up to... stay in 6th place. Okay, stay in 6th place. That's a bit anticlimactic. I thought we'd jump higher. But at least we're 2 points clear of Preston now, 3 points clear of Leicester, and a good 5 points clear of Sheffield Wednesday. Still a lot to play for this season. Still a lot to play for. And if we just jump up to the Premier League... You can see that Erling Haaland with 20 goals is the top scorer in the division. But it's Arsenal who lead the way with 7 games to go this season, streaking ahead of Liverpool and Man City. Tottenham are way off there in 4th. Chelsea and Forest make it 5th and 6th. Newcastle are doing all right. But look at that relegation zone. Manchester United are in there. They're only a point away from Burnley in 17th place. So it's pretty tight for those guys there. But Manchester United, man. Insane. If they actually get relegated, I would be tempted to do a video with Manchester United, trying to sort of turn that around if they get relegated. That's genuinely mental, isn't it? Yeah, now I think about it, I do want to look at our under-18s and the youth intake that we had. Was anyone like insane that came through? Lewis Senior. That's so interesting, because we said yesterday he looks fast and has got good determination but nothing else. Turns out he's got the best current ability out of all of them. Kelland Binningsley, 154. Again, actually, these 3 players could potentially in the future end up being England internationals, which is really quite sick. The worst player of like the best players that we got in our youth. Yeah, you can see why they call this golden generation. Now I am kind of gutted that we're not going to continue on with this actually, because I mean, again, it would take like 10 years to get them to be very good as well, to be fair, but that is such a good intake. Right, we're 6th and we're playing against 21st place Millwall, and we're at home. My word, if we do not win this game, we are frauds. So let's get the game up underway. 40 minutes into this game and we still haven't cracked Millwall. And they look to be a lot more dangerous than in the previous game that we played. We are defending well, though. They changed goalkeeper distribution. I'm sure you can still do it to centre-backs and full-backs, I think. As Callum Britton scores an own goal. 14 shots to 7. They had 2 on target. And it just takes a huge deflection off Callum Britton to go in the back of the net. How have we not got anything out of this game at all in the slightest? Well, yesterday's stream started off with a big win and then we just kept losing. It's the same going to happen today. That is the other frustrating thing, isn't it? And it drops us out the playoffs as well, chat. Looks like we're at Easter, so that must have been a good Friday. Easter Monday away at Swansea. We need to make sure we win that game. Right, all the best out there. Have fun. Lost focus, David Strelick. At least some players appeared interested. Like, I'm just trying to be gentle with them, you know, and just try and, like, encourage them. You know, get them out of their shell a little bit. Molander's been a bright spark since joining the club. It's a great ball, but I think he's offside. Whittaker's got the goal, but it's got to count! Linesman kept us flagged down. I was certain that was offside. We might get a better angle in the replay, potentially. Lewis Miley plays a wonderful ball forwards. Or was it Molander? No, it was Lewis Miley. No, he was onside. It was this centre of the centre-backs here who was just playing him onside there. He times the run perfectly. Past Figaro, the keeper. And we take the lead here. In the 40th minute, just before half-time. I think based on the match stats, we deserve that. McGree to Naipan. Forwards to Strelick. Strelick brought down. And the referee has given us a free kick here. Now, is this going to lead to a goal? Because they're showing... Oh, it's a straight red card. Oh, no, double yellow, sorry. Double yellow. And he's off. That's what the highlight's for. 15 to go. We could do with a second goal here to really shut the game down and make Swansea lose all hope. Naipan out wide to Rossman, who's breaking down that far wing. And he gets the assist. You love to see it. Strelick now with another goal there. 18 in 39 matches. Robertone now takes on his man, gets past him, finds a wonderful ball through to Naipan, who pushes it out wide, gets past his man, takes a shot. Why is he not past that? There we go. 2-0 win. We'll take that. Massive result for us. And we're up to 6th in the table. So we leapfrog Southampton there. We just need like a Leicester and an Oxford and a Norwich to just lose a game. Just so we can get ourselves more comfortable in that sort of top 6 kind of thing. Middlesbrough attracting interest amid takeover rumours. We had a takeover earlier in the season. And apparently the new bloke, Trevor Bull, is already thinking about trying to sell the club. No form bids have been made. Trevor Bull would be willing to entertain the proposal. He's just here for a quick buck, isn't he? He's here for a quick buck. That's all he wants. He doesn't care. Right, played 3 games. We had 8 to go, 5 to go. 5 games to go this season. Address the team. It's important we get used to the full of the home advantage. Let's go out and get a result. No reaction. Great. Thanks everyone for your... Thanks for bothering, fellas. Right. Let's go, shall we? Let's go. Kick off. Regan Poole, former Lincoln City player. Plays it long. Out wide to this near side. Neto Borges is going to get himself a straight red card there, isn't he? Yeah. Tell you what, I think we've done well here to get to half-time at 0-0. Portsmouth, understandably, doing better than we are right now with the extra man. But we've not really seen them have any chances, have we? You've been unlucky so far. You've done nothing wrong. People seem motivated by that, which is good. Strelick on the ball. Looks to get past his man. Does so to an extent. Gets to Hackney. If we can score a goal here, it would be amazing with Hackney's shot. Off the post. Oh, it bounced off the back of the keeper, but the defender manages to get this clear. Back to Melander, Lewis Miley, Callum Britton. Good ball into Whittaker. Cross it. Oh, he takes it out wide instead. Gets past his man. Cross it. Don't shoot. Oh, he does shoot and score. We've taken a lead. We're down to 10 men. But it doesn't matter. And Portsmouth are knocking on the door. Chaplin now. Ogilvie. When we thought things were going well for us, to be fair, we've had a very good second half here, to be fair. We're in that winning position for like 60 seconds and then just threw it away completely. And we might throw away a point here as well, but Fry does well to clear it. Only as far as Portsmouth players on the edge of the attacking third. Murphy, shot from distance, is just over the crossbar. And we are holding on to this game right now. Instead, it's Portsmouth bringing it down the far side of the pitch. Robertone tracking back. Can't stop the pass forwards. And out of absolutely nowhere. And Abramovich is to blame there. Abramovich is to blame massively. Bangura now. Uses Robertone. He's got 2 players in support, but takes it on himself. He's completely through. He scores, Robertone. We're straight back in it just as quickly as Portsmouth score their equaliser. We score ours. And I want to get a third here. I'm going to go attacking at this point. It's not going to happen. Yeah, you know what? I'm proud of the point. Down to 10 men for 80 minutes plus. What does that do for the table, though? It puts us in 7th place. Still level on points with Leicester. We've got 2 tough games coming up here, though, chat. Ipswich Town next, who are the runaway leaders at the top of the table. And then Sheffield Wednesday, who are 3 points behind us. Then we've got Watford, and we finish off the season with Wrexham. Watford are 11th, Wrexham are 14th. Up until about game week 39, we've been in the playoffs since the very start. And now it's all just unravelling at the end of the season here for us. Our boys are going to be tired. Lucas Robertone injured. What's wrong with you? Out for 2 weeks. No! We've got... No! Robertone. We've got 3 games in 6 days. You can't be gone for that amount of time. Ipswich have got Matt Sells. That feels a bit unfair. Have they got Ashley Young in real life as well? That also seems a bit unfair, I'll be honest with you. It's a decent side, isn't it? Looks to get away on the counter. We do stop the counter, though, with a nice bit of pressing work. But they do bypass it quite nicely. And Chuba Akpom now gets it through to George Hurst. Over the top to Sammy Schmosdics, who scores the goal to give the league leaders the lead. Bangura out wide. Plays the ball down to McGree. Back to Hackney. Into Bangura on the overlap, or underlap really, and it's somehow not been put in the back of the net. And they are just skipping past our players, aren't they? And scoring a goal. Oh my word, we knew it was going to be tough. Juve Sporting, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Olympiacos, PSV, PSG, Bayern Munich. Some really good games tonight, to be fair. Really good games. Oh, I'm bored of this now, though. We've made changes, and they're still winning, and they're still scoring more goals. We're not beating Ipswich, are we? Serious question, not played FM for years. Should I get 26 or get FM24 for now? Well, you can't get FM24 anymore because they always get rid of the old Football Manager when a new one comes out because the licenses run out on the old game, essentially. So legally, they can't then sell the... You could probably find it on like some dodgy third-party site somewhere. But it's 26 or nothing at the moment. But I think a lot of the negativity has been blown way out of proportion, if I'm honest with you. Could the comeback be on here as Rossman finds an Ipan? Oh my word! Ipan's on a mission. Sadly, though, I don't think the comeback is going to be on here. We looked for a moment like we were going to be doing something. And frustratingly, as you can see, like we've had 17 shots, they've had 17 shots. We had more XG, equal possession. There we go. Address for team. Should have won that game based on my numbers. And everyone seems pretty happy with that. But Ipswich are top of the table for a reason. And that reason is they're very good and they're clinical and they know how to win games. And as you can see from the table here, we are dropping off now. There's 3 games to go, but we're 3 points off Leicester. This gap is slowly widening now, which is frustrating. Ipswich have all but confirmed the title as well by this point as well. Right, a few days off until we play Watford. Watford in 11th place right now. Wait, what? Oh, no. We've got a few days to play Watford, but before then we've got Sheffield Wednesday right now. Oh, there's so many games coming thick and fast. It's straight away into this one. Promotion automatic is not there, I'd say, but playoffs are still an option. We just have to win our final 3 games of the season, and you know that will guarantee it pretty much. But this is a huge game. We are level on points with Sheffield. If we lose this game, I think it's probably done for. Wednesday in and around the area, blocked by Bangura. And here we go. Here we go on a bit of a counter right now. Hackney finds Strelic. Strelic holds at the play and finds Whittaker, using him nicely, and brings Callum Britton into focus on that far side. Gets past his man. Can he put in a great low cross? He does. And Naipan's there. I thought it was Strelic. Naipan's there with his 8th goal of the season to give us the lead in the 40th minute. A crucial moment in the game here. And it's a good first half performance. Let's keep it up. Let's say that. Keep everyone happy. Keep morale going. 3 changes at half time there. Right. Callum Britton's corner. 49 minutes in. If we can score from this, we're cruising. Britton's corner. Headed goalwards by Melander. And that might be just what we need here, everyone. That might be just what we need. But straight away at the other end of the pitch, it's a Sheffield Wednesday corner, which we've cleared. Only as far as Bannon. Back out wide. Cleared by Strelic, but not effectively enough. Wednesday still causing us some issues here. And it's a great save to deny a clear shot on goal there. And then collected by Abramovich. Okay, good. Bannon forwards to Ugbo. Kadamartri. Ugbo back on the overlap. Is forced out wide. But Wednesday have broken through. Corner from McGree though. If we can just extend this again. Another corner goal would be great, but it has been cleared. Oh, and here comes Ugbo now instead. And Wednesday have numbers on the counter. Ugbo in the penalty area. From 2-0 up. A draw doesn't help either of us. A draw does not help either of us. It's not going to happen for either of our... no. The half-time changes work for Wednesday to get 2 goals back. But it may have killed both of our chances of playoffs this season. We're 2 points behind Leicester, but they've got a game in hand. And if they win that game in hand, it's virtually over. And we've only got 2 days off before the Watford game as well. Leicester drew. Leicester drew. It's still alive. It's still alive. We can't go any higher than 6th place right now. And Fry pings one over the top. There's Conway, brings it down. Oh, gets past his man beautifully. It's a great ball into Whittaker, but there's just too many Watford bodies there stopping it. Lewis Miley puts the ball into the middle. Cleared by the feet of the keeper. But Naipan's there. Great start. I mean, that is a perfect... The keeper really makes a huge mistake there. Not by not picking the ball up. He just kicks it into Naipan's head there. Whew, address for team. Things are going well, but I know capable of even better. And they've not really reacted to that at all. 2 changes at half-time here. If Leicester have to drop points for us to do this. Leicester have to drop points. They can draw both their games. In fact, if they win one of their games, they have to lose the other. And we need more goals, and we're getting more goals. Naipan now helps our goal difference. What's that? Plus 16, 17, 18. We need 3 goals to get on level goal difference with Leicester. 3 more goals, I should say. And that's going to be that, I think, isn't it? That's going to be that. The points are wrapped up. We need Leicester to lose tomorrow. I am begging you. They drew. Leicester drew. It's still alive. It's not in our hands, but it's still alive. Good idea to hold a team meeting, give the players a word of encouragement as it's crucial in our ongoing battle for a playoff spot. I think we need to ease the pressure on the players and remind them we're not necessarily expecting to win. No, we are expected to win. We are expected to win. We should be winning this game. And I'm going to say a win here would do our chances of making the playoffs the world of good, and I expect us to do just that. Okay, that's fair enough, says Pjanic. There seems to be a lot of encouragement there. Final game of the season. Engel's got to come off the bench here. Oh, Neto Borges is back from a suspension, though. Kickoff is upon us. We're in our blue away kit, black and blue away kit here. Wrexham at home at the racecourse ground in the red. Right. Latest scores. Keep your eyes firmly fixed on Blackburn at home against Leicester. If Leicester win, we're done for, whatever happens. If Leicester win, we're done for. If they lose... In fact, we have to win and they have to draw or lose. That's simple as. We have to win. And in the early exchanges, Callum Britton's got an awful lot of space in front of him. He doesn't really use it. Does get Whittaker into that space, though. Who finds Hackney, who's got to score. Right, hold... Did Conway... Did Conway... Right, hang on. So Whittaker gets the ball in a wide position here. He finds Hackney, who shoots. And he hits the crossbar here. It's Strelic... Right. What are you two doing? All you have to do is touch the ball over the line. And what does I think it's Strelic, actually. He clears it. What in the world? What in the match fixing have we just seen there? Cleared. No. No. That is not... Aidan Heaven gets his first goal of the season. That's his first goal of the season. You're telling me that's his first goal of the season? Naipan's not played great, but we can't... Falcao, it's your time to shine. And Pjanic, your time to shine. If anyone's going to do something for us, it's you two. We need the oldies. We need the oldies to combine. And this could be a way they do it, maybe. Oh, no, that's not us. That's Wrexham. That's Tyreek George in the red. Forgot we're in the blue. Oh, no way. No! He's not scored all season. Now he's got 2. Oh, they're now 2-0 up. It's over. Chat, it's all over. We had dreams of getting Middlesbrough into the playoffs. And getting them promoted. And for a good 40 game weeks, we were doing that. And then at the most crucial and vital of moments, we've crumbled. We've crumbled. R.I.P. GG's chat. Or maybe F's in the chat, maybe. Maybe F's in the chat instead for our season. I don't like what I just saw from this team. We are not going to the playoffs. We end up 4 points outside of it. Leicester, who ended up winning their game. We can't... It's not showing us all the results for whatever reason. Leicester got there ahead of us. They won their match in the end. 2-0 against Blackburn. So even if we had won, it would have been okay. Board are disappointed with the club vision. I know you are. At least they've not sacked me, I suppose. That's kind of handy. Oh no, hang on a minute. The board have discussed a meeting to discuss my future at the club. Failure to attend will result in the board terminating my... Okay, let's attend this meeting then, shall we? We're not happy with your current performance and are considering your position at the club. We'd like to know why you think the team performed badly. None of these... What I want to say is, like, we just ran out of steam. That's what I want to say. And I guess maybe the injuries is what we should say there. Maybe injuries. I'm gonna say injuries here. The number of injuries in the squad isn't that bad, and we do not see that as a valid reason. Poor tactics, sorry to say. Look, yeah, let's not be too harsh here. I'm not going to ask for a chance. I'm not going to beg on my knees. So I'm also not going to say I beg you. And I'm also not going to ask them wanting to save my job. I'm just going to assume that I'm still in charge. They're just having a chat with me here. I don't know who you're going to bring in that's better than me. That's what I'm going to say. Nobody's bigger than the club. We have no other choice but to fire you. We'd rather didn't come to this. But we wish you all the best for the future. Well, it's a good job we were never going to carry on with Middlesbrough then. Kelsey sacked by Middlesbrough. Right, let's have a look at the Premier League. Did Manchester United get relegated? The answer, oh my God, is yes. Manchester United relegated from the Premier League. That's actually insane. So what did they do in their last few games then? They lost to Sunderland, lost to Forest, beat Brighton the final day, but it wasn't enough. And Glasner is the manager now. He's been the manager since they sacked Amarin, so they've not got rid of him just yet. I'm going to save this, because that is now very, very tempting to take over Manchester United in the Championship.